Starting in 3, 2, 1. What's going on, guys? It's Agent, aka Toon Agent, and basically I didn't want to do like a single tutorial, so I just wanted to do how I edit and what goes through my mind when I do edit. So I thought that would be the most effective. So this is my first edit that's gonna be for me, 19th, and Bamsy. Made a editing team called Method, and the link will be in the description. Annotation will be on the screen, and these are all the things I will be using. It's 2 different clips. One is on this map. Thank you, Furky, for that clip, and of course one is on this map, and thank you, Air, for this clip. And I got some cinematics and stuff. So first things first is I'm going to do the motion track, which this is the motion track. So, oops, what just happened there? Sorry. Alright, so I think this, I'm fairly certain that this is it. This is it. Alright, so this is the motion track. So what I have is I simply have me in the car going behind it. I thought that would be cool to have that. And so yeah, so it starts around here, and I didn't even know this until a couple things. There's a sniper guy up here this whole time. I didn't see that for a while. Okay, so I didn't think about also until afterwards that this is going to be extremely hard to motion track, on account that this let me undo, as the train covers like 1/3 of the screen, but I believe I will be able to do it. So what you're going to be doing is I'm going to make a new folder, which I'm going to call motion track, and I like to always make folders for my motion tracks and name them accordingly in the folders. And make folders with your clips and cinematics if you're editing an episode or a mini edit. It makes it a lot easier, and just trust me, it will help you a lot. Okay, so I'm going to be I sure hope you guys can't hear that. My brother is taking a shower, and somehow it's so loud that I can hear it from downstairs. So we're going to be using 29.97 frame rate, because you only have to render half as many frames in Cinema 4D, and Cinema 4D can take a long time to render. So yeah, and now we're just going to find the motion track file, or the motion track folder that we made. And so yeah, what we're going to be doing is you need to keep this underscore and these numbers here. Don't delete them, or else it will mess up the sequencing. And we just can call this motion track motion. I'm just going to call it that. And caps lock render. If you guys don't know what caps lock, it doesn't render it on your screen, making it faster. Whenever you're rendering an episode, caps lock it. So it'll make it go a lot faster. I think I tried it one time. It doesn't take a bunch, but like instead of an hour, it may take like an hour and 15 minutes. I haven't done fully the math, and I'm going to start a new project there. So when we come back, it will be a new project. So I'm going to import the motion track. Sorry, stumbling over my words, I'm sorry. As you can see right here, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, which is not the best time to make a tutorial, but it's the only time I have since I work so much. So now that we have this, a lot of people will simply press this track feature, which will track this. It will track everything on this. But the thing is, what a motion track does is it's tracking the movement of the camera. So when you have these things moving, this cart moving across the screen, it's thinking that the camera is moving, because it's assuming that everything in this image is still. So what they have created is a thing called a polymask tool, which lets you mask out things. Now, first things I'm going to mask out is this person guy. And remember, you don't need to use any extra. Don't use any extra than you need to. And there's keyframes, and amazingly, I will not have to do a lot to this. Alright, I think that's good. Yeah, so that's good. And now what we're going to do is add a second one right here. And we're going to add it right here, right here, right here. And the dust is moving right here, so that's why I'm doing this. So yeah, we're doing that. And here's the first bit. So I'm going to pull this up, pull that up. Okay, so I'm going to pull this all the way across and pull this up a little, and I think that should be, oops, I think that should be good. Okay, and you see, like, these kind of things, you want to make sure about that, because that will mess up the motion track surprisingly that little much. Oh, and shadows, need to pay attention to that as well. Oh my god, I hate doing these. Alright, so okay, god, this must getting annoying for you guys. I'm sorry. I apologize for my dumbness at the moment. Okay, I think that's about good. So since we've masked out about the whole freaking thing, for God's sake, we're gonna have to do track, advance, and advance. Oh, sorry, let me go back. Track feature is the first thing that you're going to do when you're tracking this. This is going to track points on the frames. Click advanced, and it gives you all these different numbers and sophisticated things that you're like, oh my god, this is too much. You'll be able to handle it. It's not that hard. Sensitivity is how many, as you can see, if I lower it, there's not a lot of these pink dots. As I higher it, you get more. Okay, if you have a slow computer, less dots makes it faster. It's going to render less. More dots, it's going to render more accurately. No, the more dots, the more accurately it is. And when you have something like this, you have to do more dots no matter how slow your computer is. You're going to have to deal with it. I'm fairly certain that my computer can handle this at a fairly large rate. So, and another cool thing is you'll begin to see that the dots move away from this as we start to do this, which is really cool. Because, you know, you see these up here, but not in the middle, which is awesome. So it's about to be finished, and it is finished. And what we have is a bunch of these yellow dots that are tracking it. But we cannot export that because it's not a camera solve yet. It's just tracked it. So what you have to do is press camera solve. And I apologize if you guys already know all this stuff. I apologize, but I'm trying to break it down for anyone who is a noob at this and anyone who needs help. So after we do this, we're gonna, if you have two sequences, you of course can choose the second sequence, but we only have one sequence, one video, if you don't know what a sequence is. And we're gonna do all frames, of course. Now, optimize camera path smoothness. Now what this does is it's gonna make the dot, it's gonna create little dots that stay with parts of the video. If you do smoothness, it's going to make it more smooth. Smoothness, aka, you know, it's going to make it more smooth. But it can mess up the motion track. It can make it worse. So I choose not to do this. You can do it if you want. It will probably, if it's a good motion track, like this is not a good motion track. If it's like one where there's nothing moving, like what's a good map? I don't know. Terminal inside a building where there's not a lot of dust and debris flying around. That's a good one where you can do smoothness. But anywhere where there's dirt or debris or papers or anything, like Favilla is the worst. Anything like that, you can do smoothness. But I would just suggest not doing it. And I probably should have been talking while it's rendered because camera solve takes the longest. Sometimes it will jump and slow down at certain parts. Like see, it just jumped 10 and now it's slowing down. I'm sorry. So okay guys, we'll be right back. Since this is terminated, I'll be right back with you guys. So yeah, wait 1 second. Okay, we're back, and yeah. So I don't know why it crashed, but yeah. So after you do camera solve, you're gonna have these blue dots. These are gonna be tracked. When you see them on the ground, they should pretty much stay at the same spot, and these seem pretty much amazing. They seem practically practical, and so we can add a object and see how good it does, and that seems absolutely beautiful, flawless, as always. So I'm going to, okay, maybe I should go down first. So first, browse. I always like to save my camera solve in the motion track, so I'm just going to go here and camera solve, and I have caps lock on for some reason. Sequence, you only have one. Camera solve, you only have one, unless the only reason these things are going to change is if you're doing more than one motion track at a time, which I don't suggest doing, but you certainly can. Cinema 4D, if you're using After Effects and you're going to use Element, that's what you choose, After Effects, but I'm using Cinema 4D for this matter. And if you're using Cinema 4D, these are not the After Effects. If you're using After Effects or Element, I would not suggest doing this. I'm not really 100% sure how you do it. So yeah, these are what you want. You want 100 scale, start at 0, and we're going to save it. And up here we have the percentage of when it's going to be done, and it's at 50%. Nice. I'm going to minimize After Effects, and I'm about to open. I'm going to click and lose. I just lost everything. So now we're going to go to open, and we're going to go to edit, motion track, and here's the camera solve. We're going to open the camera solve, and that's going to be giving us these dots on our screen. And these dots are the dots that you saw before. And as you can see, they don't move on the screen because they're motion tracked. I probably should go slower now. Sorry. What you're going to do in Cinema 4D is you either can go to create, new material, or simply double click down here. And it will give you this circle. And if you're new to Cinema 4D, this is a material that you can put on text, backgrounds, lights, etc., etc. You're going to double click on that and go to texture. Go to load image, and then we're going to find where your image sequence is. Click on the first one, click open, and you should get it up here. Click on that, go to animation, and this will not be here. It might be 25 or something, but whatever frame rate you're using, type 30 and then press calculate. That's going to render all the frames that are in there. We're then going to go to background and drag this onto background, and as you can see as we go by, so does the video, and it works great. Now what I'm going to do is merge and find one of my mini light boxes, light rooms. I'm not sure. Light Studio. I guess I'm going to be using Tron's Light Studio. I am not going to be using this because there's a camera in there, and I don't want to involve that because that's going to be very difficult for most people. I'm going to do good Lightroom. Never mind. Lightroom. Okay, let's see if I can find one. All right, here we go. Here's one by Pear Arts. Check them out, I guess. I'm not sure. Oops, what just happened? Delete. Okay. Oh, this is from Golden Sniping. Dang, this is a what? Oh, we got keyframes. Heck no, I ain't doing that. That's just gonna be more of a hassle than anything else. Gosh, I'm terribly sorry, guys. I did not come prepared for this But trust me, getting a Lightroom, if you don't have a Lightroom, you can of course go to YouTube and just find one. Lightroom, is this good? Okay, this one looks acceptable. I mean, it doesn't look amazing. I don't know what kind of font that is, but it looks weird. I'm gonna make it say, oh man, what should I call this? Man. First edit for method. This is gonna be hard. I chose this song, so I guess I can play that. Okay, so it's a really upbeat song, so I like these colors actually. These are great colors. Upbeat. I gotta think of an upbeat name. Oh man. I'm sorry. I'm thinking. It's getting to me. It's getting to me. Good. I'm gonna change the font. Then again, I don't. Don't you guys love that squeaky chair of mine? It's awesome, right? I hate my squeaky chair of awesomeness. My squeaky chair of awesomeness. It's very squeaky. I love this one. Okay. Engage. Oh no. Oh man, I just had it. Oh, put your finger. Whoa! What just happened? Oh, it's layered, I think. They had it layered. It was a trick. All right, let me move this. Oh, undo. It's not moving with the lights. It's not moving with the lights. All of the lights, all of the lights. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I'm gonna move this up a little this way. Let me see where this is. Look. Whoa! Where'd it go? It's not keyframed, is it? See, what the heck? Where'd it go? I have no idea what's going on. Stop. See. Yeah. I may change the font. Let me. Oh, oops. Yeah, it doesn't now look hot. You gotta put. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm acting like I'm just. You guys know this stuff. So since this is such a complicated, you're gonna click this button. This is settings. I guess it's render settings. Go to effects, and you got all these different effects, and they're cool effects. Global illumination. That's what GFX guys use to make text look coolly. So ambient occlusion makes like shading like cool, like really good looking shades. My number for minimum is 22. Of course, you guys can use other ones. And my max is 12. And for maximum sample I put this at 55. And for minimum sample, I put this up to 15. Accuracy, bump that up to 60. And dispersion is 99. Of course, you don't have to use anything like that. It can be completely different. And you can see it makes a fairly large difference. And I hate that text that goes with it right now. So I'm going to change it not to that at all, actually. So let's try Bank Gothic, maybe not Dick. I don't know what I want to use, actually. I'm not the guy with all the... Is that the font I want to use? Yeah, I mean, I kind of like it in a way. In a sense, it's kind of, you know, pretty with the things and the stuff. Everyone's like, what are you talking about? God, you're an idiot. It's all pretty. It's all very pretty, and it's just so pretty. Okay, let's go down and see if there's any cool text we can use. Oh, he's got rated. No wonder I'm gonna use rated. God, that's beauty. All I need is a beauty and a beast. Let's see what happens when it happens. What does that look like? That looks, oh my god, that looks beautiful. That looks awesome. And it's not going to take a long time, which is awesome, but I'm not going to make you guys have to sit through the rendering and all that. So, you know, you're welcome. I'm going to have to sit and do something. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. Not sure. Oh yeah, another thing is, if you guys always often see shading on the bottom of a floor like this, all you have to do is add a floor. Click this controller command, depending if you're on Mac or PC, and as you can see, it added a floor. If I do this, as you can see the floor, and it doesn't look good. So what you do is you click here, go to tags, Cinema 4D, compositing, composite background, check that, and self-shadowing. You don't want it to self-shadow. Click this. And it actually is not going to detect it unless it's really close to the ground, so that's why I don't ever use it, because I never have text close to the ground. But it's always nice if you ever want to do that. So yeah. And I'm going to call this Dialect MT, and I'm going to save it in here. And I guess I will see you guys in a moment. Peace. I will see you. Peace. Pause. Okay, so we finished the rendering. It looks pretty awesome with all the things and the stuffers, and yeah. So we're now going to just close Cinema 4D because we're finished. And should I say cancel? I'm going to actually save this. Save as. I'm gonna be nice to you guys. With text. You guys are gonna get this motion track in the link in the description. You're welcome. You guys can have it. I'm giving you the one with the text and one without the text if you want to change some stuff around without the text, you know. Whatever is your deal. I will be back in 2 seconds. Let me close this door for you. I do apologize for having to close that door. And, oh man, I do apologize. I'm sorry. So now we finally have done everything that we need to do that's not in After Effects. I do everything in After Effects. If you are a Windows user, you may sync in Sony Vegas or something like that. I'm not really 100% sure. I think most of the PC editors that I talk to that are in tune, like 19th and Metro and so on and so forth, do not do that, but I have heard of that before. So here are the two clips. Oh, sorry. Here are the two clips. So I'm just gonna drag those in so I can get my clips out of the way. So those are the clips. Spark is a little cool effect thing. So these are the motion track and the cool effect thing. I'll quickly just show you what it looks like. I used it in our intro. It's like this. It's like these particle flares come in and they blow up and they're crazy. It's really cool. Maybe I'll do a tutorial on it one day. Of course, the method editing intro, which is awesome. I made it in Cinema 4D. It's pretty simple. It's boom, method editing. So yeah, I know it looks like poo-poos. I'm sorry. Okay, so now we need the cinematics. I'm not really so that's the cinematic. That's a cinematic, that's a cinematic, that's a cinematic, and that is a cinematic. So it looks like we have 5 cinematics for 2 clips. That is insane. I went overboard with the cinematics for this tutorial so you guys could get a feel on how to do it. So here's the first thing that I do when I edit. Get the song. You want to choose a song. Now, if you're editing to a episode or a montage or something that's going to be a long edit, like, you know, that's probably going to take you anywhere from 5 to 15 hours of work of hardcore editing, you're literally choose a song that you don't love, because you're going to hate it. You're going to hate it afterwards. No joke. You are not going to want to hear that song. It's going to be like the Nyan Cat. It's just going to irritate the crap out of you. And the reason why is because you're gonna just keep on RAM previewing, and it's gonna annoy you. Trust me, it will get to you eventually. So let me just quickly change these settings. Of course, 59 frame rate, and I'm going to make this 30 seconds because I'm gonna keep it under 30 seconds, as most of my edits are always under 30 seconds. Change this around. This is how I RAM preview. 59, skip 1, half. I want to bump this up to fit to 100% so we can see the whole screen. And I'm going to do LL. And yes. So, man. I guess I'll play the song right now so you guys can hear it. So, to just listen to the music for Mac, it's Control 6 period. For PC, I think it's Command 6 period, or you can simply go up to this button, preview audio, audio, and you go to audio preview, and then you get to hear it. So here it is. So this is a very fast-paced song, if I do say so myself. This is not something I typically edit to, so it's going to be a learning experience for all of us. This is a song I would probably see on abstractive films. I'm not comparing my my skill level to FaZe Meek, but I believe I edit kind of like FaZe Meek. I cannot edit mini edits crazy like abstractive films. I hope one day. I'm trying to teach myself, but it is extremely hard. Trust me, it is hard. Unless you already know how to do it. Which, in that case, good job. So, this is a fast-paced song. So, what I like to do is, the first clip is not that, it is this one. So, what I like to do is just place it here and then find something like this where you get to see the whole map, and we're going to go to layer, new, and adjustment layer. Now, I get so much crap, guys, unbelievable amount of messages asking about my color corrections and how many I have and how abundant, and I'm just making sure that I'm recording. I just now noticed that. Okay, good, I am recording. I have a lot of color corrections from people giving it to me, from preset packs that people have given to me, and just insane amounts. I think I'm going to use a color correction by yours truly. Not me. Oh wait, no, that's not the right. Oh man. I'm gonna have to find my pack. I think I moved it somewhere in here. Yes. Agent's color corrections. And then I go to Fritz's, and then I can find. I am not gonna do that. Looks ugly. He always uses letterbox. I don't get that. That's actually a pretty nice color correction. I like. It's not too crazy. God dang it, you and your letterbox. Fritz, come on. Get with the program. Too much letterbox. I don't know what kind of edit I would do that to that CC. Okay, let me go back. CC back. Cleanest CC ever. I kind of like that, but I'm not going to use it. That is not. Of course, this isn't carrier, so. We have a clip-on drone. Rascal. I think I've seen that before. Okay. God, this is going to take so long to find a. This is the thing that takes me super long, guys. Is finding a color correction. And as always, I'm probably going to end up using Orgasm. No, oh God. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about right now. You're like, Josh, not going to do that. What does this look like? Not like that. I do not want to do that. CC pack. Wait. Speaking of witchy woos, dangalangs, I think I have some actually in Magic Wheel of Looks that I can use if I so wish. Let's go check that out. Sometimes there are actually ones that I like. Nope, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna pause this and we will. No, wait, I'm not gonna pause it. I'm not gonna pause it. I'll just hurry up. Hurry up, Josh. Hurry up. This is gonna take like an hour to upload. Just to let you know, guys. You're welcome. God, this is gonna take so long. Tune editing. Okay, editing pack for Tune. There we go. This is my editing pack. Just let you know. This isn't just like. Oh yeah, I just steal people's editing packs because I definitely do that. Actually, I do that every day. I'm like, hey, wanna give me your editing pack? Sexy. Whoa. Okay, that has everything in it actually. So swag bottom. That is no. I always do that. Swag top. Apply. Swag bottom. Blah. Did I do it the wrong way again? Am I just stupid? I would have to say it. That's gonna be a positive yes. I did it backwards, apparently. I thought I did it. Do they reverse it? Is it bottom then top? Oh yeah, oh that's weird. I didn't know that. Oh man, it comes with. See, that's the problem. It comes with like pre everything. I like this other than the. Command C. I'm going to have to do a new composition. I'm going to call this final. Adjustment layer. Command V. It's fine. And it's gonna look fine. So I actually now I need to go to final and then drag this in. So then it will be good, right? Is it good? Yeah, that's it. Okay. So now we're good. Now we got the color correction that I like. You may be like, oh my god, that's so ugly. But it's 2 o'clock in the morning, so give me a break for God's sake. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, so what do I want to do? I have this cinematic of him getting shot. That's going to be after the shot. I'm going to have this before the shot, actually. So I'm going to have this before the shot. Okay. Did I not get rid of the text? My god, I'm an idiot. Jesus. Okay. Wait, whoa. What just happened? Oh, I just didn't see it. My bad. My bird. Okay. So what I'm going to do is a cool thing I like to do. I'm going to do scale, rotation, and yeah, I'll do this. Okay. So go to the middle of your thing and actually opacity is not part of this, so I'm just going to click here, and then keyframe it. Go over here and drag this up about 120-ish, and then drag this to like something like that. So you get like, or maybe 125-ish, and you can drag this to about 8. So you get a weird effect like that, and then you go over here and you do -8, so it twists it, and you do 125. So then you have like a cool little. So yeah, it's really it may not seem like much, but it will look cool. Yeah, I stutter. Sorry. All right, so what do I want to do next? I'm going to have this underneath actually, and I'm going to let me think. I'm going to do a cool little transition kind of thing. I'm going to trim this down actually, and I don't really do a lot of these keyframes that you see Baker Tuts like do this and that and this. So yeah, I'm going to duplicate this layer. Some people are getting confused. They're like, what is going on? Like, you lost me so long ago. There's no coming back. So I'm going to pull up T, and I'm pull up T, and I'm going to do a kind of, and God, this is annoying. I have my Beats on my ears for some reason. They're turned on. There's no music coming out. All right, so effects, and this is actually a pretty cool effect. We're going to go to generate, and when you get this rate, it's like boom, and you're like, whoa. So I'm going to bump this up to 65. I'm going to bump this up to 250 so it makes it brighter. So yeah, I'm just going to, actually I'm going to bump this up to, okay, 50, God, 50, that's for 35. Sorry, wrong one. And I'm going to keyframe that one and keyframe this one. So then, let me think. I'm just going to do these keyframes right now. So and now we're going to go over to distort. And distort, we're going to do placement map. Is that it? Yeah. And then bring this up to 6.5. And I really like these. These are one of my more favorite ones. And we're going to go right here. Actually, let me just drag this over here and make this smaller so I can do snaps easier for my eyes. My eyes, I'm so blind. I can barely see. So let me see, is it gonna affect it at all? No, it doesn't affect. All right, so this is gonna be 0, and this would gonna be 0. Now, a lot of people just changed the ray length. Don't do that. See, if I drag this up to this, nothing happens. But definitely change it. It's gonna help you in the long run. Take my word for it, please. I'm begging you. I'm not even joking. Do it. Command C, and we're just gonna copy. Okay, wait. How many far? Shift 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Click. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Command V. I think that's 1 over actually. Why does that look like it's so off? I don't know why. It looks like he's running in place. Okay, I need more effect. I need some more. I require more effects. I require more. More. Object compensation is the next one. And reverse, of course. FOV or whatever it's called. And go to 0. And then, oh, I remember the last one. I was going as in, I'm like, what is it? Why? And desktop. And nope, wrong one. Part 2, my shine. And oh, so pretty. Why so serious? Shimmer. Everyone wants to know my settings. 6.5 is the settings. Isn't it beautiful? But sadly, go to 0. Keyframe. Friends, what's going on? All right, 100. 0. I actually kind of want that in my color correction. So I'm going to put a light one on. Change this to about 45. .1 is actually no. And is it going to shimmer? Shimmer is on 6.5. I'll have to see what it looks like. It's probably going to look crazy in here. And it does. It looks insane. Okay, so now we're going to do this thing. Okay, so what we want is at this point, we need this to be 0. But okay, so I'm sorry. I'm derping so hard, you know, it's late at night. I need rest. 0. And this is where the this goes here. All right, I think I pressed U, highlight all of them, and then is it Shift, hold? Command, Shift, hold? I don't know. What is it? Command, Shift, hold. No, I don't want that. I'm going to make this shorter because it's... I probably should be talking, so I apologize. Okay, so yes, this needs to be scaled up. And 122, is it 122 that I used? And that's not gonna do it. 127. Oh, it's so close, but it's just not gonna cut it. It's give me 129. 128 is not gonna be enough, I guarantee it. So I'm just gonna, there we go. And you see that he's now running, and please tell me he doesn't leave the screen. Good. Okay. So I'm going to right click time, and this allows you to speed up or slow down clips, pretty much like Twixtor. So this is where I'm going to start speeding it up, and I want this endpoint to be closer in so it's faster. Okay. Sorry, I'm asleep. I am fully blown asleep. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is for this clip, I'm going to have opacity flashes with the music. So actually, I do not want to, I want to sync the first shot up. So somewhere around here, I'm going to have the first shot, and clean as poo-poo. It's actually this one. I'm trying to think if I even want to show the shot. I think I want to show like a second before the shot is hit. Like here. I'll have to see what it looks like. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to do. I apologize. I apologize. I want to count how many times I've said I apologize. Because I'm just trying to be convenient for you guys. And in reality, you guys don't care, really. Okay, I'm going to do this, and... Oh, sorry, that's my headphones. Okay, so I have to, pretty sure that that's synced. So let me just quickly RAM preview, and I'm sure this chair is making you so mad beyond belief. God, that looks so amazing. It looks so pretty, that dialect. Everyone's like, why'd you choose dialect? How far am I in this? 47 minutes, wow. I'm probably gonna have to break this into 2 parts. Guys, I'm sorry. This is super long anyways. Alright, that's good enough. That's good enough. Oh, I like that. I like that. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so opacity flash. Okay, I'm gonna go 1 frame forward. And we will start the opacity flashes with the opacity flashing, basically. So that's where it ends. So I'm going to put it somewhere around here. We go back to 100, and boom, that's where the first one is located. So I'm just gonna do Command C on Mac and Control C on Windows. Command V to paste it, and Control VV on Windows to paste it. I apologize. What am I? God dang it! I need to stop. I'm sorry. God no. Fuck you. Oh my gosh. Problem. Beats are turned off. Can't hear music. You guys can though. Control V, Control C, Control V. Control V. Boom. Wait. Oops. Sorry. Oh my god. I just want to do... God! Alright, I will have to check this out. I think it's going to look pretty good with the opacity flash now. I may make it a bigger change, but I will have to see. So, yes. Here we go. I think for that, I'm going to have a little exposure blast. And it's going to look awesome. It's going to look super sick. Okay, so I'm going to go to exposure. And guys, if you're editing an episode, you don't want to do it like this. This would be like crazy over edit styles. So this is a pretty big beat, so I'm going to make it pretty bright. Okay, so a new layer, and I'm gonna start naming these layers so I don't get confused. I'm just gonna name this transition. I like that spelling, that capital R. CC and effect. Now, I think that Mako has a different way of doing this, but I put the effects on top of my color correction. I think he puts the CC over everything, but personally I like the effects over the color correction so that the color correction moves in correlation with the clip and not sometimes it looks weird for me. It may be just my pet peeve. I am not 100% sure. Yes. What am I doing? Oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm making a video on YouTube. That's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna be using shot. Where the Frank Dogs is shot? I'll use Zeph shot. Why isn't there? I have to find it. That's never good. Turbulence displacement. You. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna go back to Vico. Oh, I have to find it though. What am I gonna do? Editing pack for tune. Whoa, reality. By reality? Oh, I remember that. I remember when you sent me that. Editing pack for tune. Oh my god. Where did I find it? Was it in one of these? I forgot where it was. I had to find out what thing it was in. Zyve shot. So it was an editing pack for tune presets Vika. Okay, well I guess that we will be looking for Vika. No, please. I'm going to save on account that I haven't already. And no, ew, what the heck? I'm gonna call this tutorial because that's what it is right now. It's a tutorial. Next thing is okay. I have to listen to it because I want. This is a fast-paced song, so my cinematics are gonna move around fast. I'm gonna have this guy come back up. Right click. Time. Time reverse. And then time enable remapping. Click. Immediately. Okay. I'm going to scale, rotation, position. Keyframe all those right here. And right here we're going. Okay. Okay. I gotta find out where the beats are. So let me quickly. Well, first I'm going to do 129. And then put this in the corner. Alright. And then boom. I'm looking over to the left for some reason. Everyone's off the line. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Apparently 19 didn't want any part of that. I thought I almost showed my Skype thing because I don't want anyone to do it. Look at this. Look at this thing I made for him, and he say, "Oh, hizzle." Oh, I'm opening Chrome right now. Look at this thing I made for him, and that's what he says. I'm not a graphics designer, so I didn't take offense. All right, let's listen. Whoa, that was insane. If you guys didn't visualize something, I'm sorry. All right. And I'm going to add the effect, you know. I'm going to call this adjustment layer Twitch. If you guys don't know me, I am a lover of the twitching of awesomeness. I love Twitch. Twitch is awesome. So nice. So nice, Twitch. Ew! It's not a nice Twitch. What is this? Twitch of gayness? I shouldn't say gayness. I apologize. That one I truly do, because for all you guys that are gay, nothing against you. It slipped. It slipped. I couldn't help myself. Really. Or could I? Alright. So that's where that's in. Okay. I need this to go fast though. Enable time remapping. And then again, position, rotation, and scale gets transferred. Alright, I want to see what this looks like, and I'm gonna have to call that apart, guys. After I watch this, after you guys get to watch this, I'm gonna call that apart. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we're going to see this beauty. I really like how I chose red to match that back. So I didn't really think about that at the time, but I like how it turned out that way. I gotta go catch some ZZs, and it's Friday. It's Saturday actually, technically, but here we go. It's, oh my god. Can't wait for this to turn out good. Beautiful, like a oh man, I kind of want to edit, but I'm not going to. Hope you guys enjoyed. Oh man, and oh, and remember, if you haven't already left, please hit the like button. It really helps me out, guys. And you know what? I'm gonna give you guys a challenge / a deal. If this video gets, let's say, when this video gets 15 likes, I will release a motion track pack. It will include the top rated maps, or top trick shotting maps, 3 original spots that I will do personally. Everything will be done except you'll have to render it, of course. I'm gonna give 3 maps away. That's a lot of work, okay? If I get 15 likes, I'm gonna give 3 packs away, okay? Just remember that. 3. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, I don't know when part 2 will be up. I'm probably recording it tomorrow morning. I will be uploading this either Sunday or today, since it's in the morning. But yeah, I wanted to thank you guys. Let me just pull this up. Just what? A lot of people have been wondering how I've gotten a lot of subscribers, and I actually got a huge shout out by well, first off, I got a shout out from former Jesus Dare Time, who's in Sword Time now, and I got a shout out from a commentator, YouTube commentator, Drifter. If you don't know him, I'll bring up his YouTube. Drifter. He's actually a pretty cool guy. Anyways, okay, one last thing. People just never seem to like check this out. This is my Skype conversation. Josh, Tune Agent, that's me. Was I in Dare stock? Like, was I in Dare ? And then I'm referring to stock. Stock. You were. Him pointing out that it was in the past. And I was kicked to not hear the image of Dare, correct? Yes. You got, and then he was like, "Are you guys doing this?" Because I was making him say things like that. So yeah, Skype secret as always. A lot of people have been wondering if they can add me. Pretty much the only people I add on Skype are people that I add on Xbox. And I actually do add a lot of people on Xbox. If you send me a friend request, I'll probably add you. Like, I'll probably add you. I really don't care if you're in if you're like in a clan that I've never even heard of. I mean, it's gotta be a clan that is valuable. But, anyways, TuneRC, alright. TuneRC, go check my nigga. Wait, where's he? Oh, my nigga 19th out. He's a hottie. He's a hottie. He's got some stuff over here. I'm gonna press that subscribe button. Subscribe, and yeah, with things and stuff, and you know, masterpieces and stuff. I'll see you guys later. And oh yeah, make sure to, if you're still here, if you're still here, thank you so much. But make sure to check out. Oh, I'm sorry. That was uncalled for. To check out Method Editing. Annotations on the screen, the whole video most likely. And link is in the description. Check us out. It's run by me, Tune Agent, me, 219th, and former TGN Bamsey, who is going to probably be in Genesis soon. So, yeah, we're going to be having app clips available soon. And, yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome. Pretty new editing team. Hope you guys enjoy. And my name's Agent, guys, and I'll see you guys later. And have a nice day or weekend. And yeah.